If you own a restaurant, you know the feeling. That constant, nagging question: how do we turn a quiet Tuesday night into a packed house? Well, today, we're diving into how AI and automation are becoming that secret ingredient, creating a powerful engine for growth that keeps your guests coming back for more. Yeah, this site, it's probably a restaurant owner's biggest worry, right? That constant pressure to fill every single seat every single night. It's not just a business challenge. Honestly, it's a huge source of stress. And it is the exact problem we're going to tackle today. So what's changed? Why is it so hard? Well, we're now in this constant battle for the modern diner's attention. The days of just having a great menu, they're kind of over. The old playbook, it needs a serious update. I mean, think about it. We've all been trained by apps like Netflix and Spotify to expect everything to be personalized and totally seamless. And that expectation, it doesn't just vanish when we get hungry. Today's diner wants an experience that feels like it was made just for them, right from the very first click. And here is the disconnect, laid out plain and simple. On one side, you've got the traditional methods. Word of mouth, maybe a random email blast here and there. It's manual, it's inconsistent, and let's be honest, it often feels like total guesswork. But on the other side is what modern diners actually expect: a slick digital presence, offers that feel personal, and 24/7 convenience. That is a huge gap to bridge. So how do you possibly bridge that gap without hiring a massive marketing team? Well, you bring in an AI-powered solution. The best way to think about it is like having a digital Maestro D, a smart, tireless system working behind the scenes to perfect every single guest relationship for you. Now, let's be crystal clear about something. This is not about robots taking over your dining room. Not at all. This technology is here to enhance hospitality, not replace it. It automates all those tedious, repetitive tasks, freeing up you and your team to focus on what you do best, creating those memorable, human connections with your guests. So how does this digital Mitra D actually work? Well, it follows a simple but really powerful three-step workflow. First, it automatically captures guest data. No more scribbled notes on a pad. Then it organizes all that info into one central hub, giving you this crystal clear picture of who your guests are. And finally, it automates personalized outreach, making sure the right message gets to the right person at the absolute perfect moment. And these are the tools that make it all happen. You've got Notion, which basically becomes your restaurant's central brain, holding all that guest data. Then there's Make.com. That's the engine that connects everything and automates the tasks. And last but not least, you have ChatGPT, your own on-demand copywriter, ready to whip up perfectly personalized emails and offers whenever you need them. Okay, so let's take this from theory to practice. The best part about all this is that it isn't some super complex, long-term project. You can actually implement simple automations and start seeing real results, like this week. Just imagine this simple flow for a second. A new guest fills out a digital form. That data automatically zips over into your central hub, which then triggers a nice welcome email for that first-timer. Later, that very same system remembers their birthday and sends a special offer. Why does that work so well? Because it makes the guest feel seen, remembered. You can even add a chatbot for instant answers. Each of these small automated steps makes a huge difference in the guest experience. And the impact goes way beyond guest satisfaction. By automating these marketing and engagement tasks, you're not just improving your outreach, you are literally buying back time. We are talking about saving over 10 hours of manual work every single week. What could you do with an extra 10 hours? This is really where it all comes together. See, the ultimate goal isn't just to fill tables tonight. It's about building genuine, lasting relationships that turn a first-time visitor into a true fan. Someone who goes out and raves about your restaurant to everyone they know. So what is AI-powered loyalty anyway? It's really just the ability to make every single guest, from their first visit to their 50th, feel seen and valued. How do you give that personal touch to hundreds of people? Well, you do it consistently and at scale with a smart system like this. This quote just hits the nail on the head. The whole goal is to deliver the individualized attention that turns first-time visitors into loyal advocates. That individualized attention, that's the magic right there. That is what transforms a customer into a true fan of your restaurant. So we'll leave you with this question. The technology is here. It's ready to be paired with your passion for amazing service. And that is a powerful combination that can create something truly special. The only real question left is your restaurant ready to step into the future of hospitality?